Have you ever looked at stocks, bonds, real estate, and thought, okay, I get it, but this is kind of boring? Today we're talking about 5 unconventional investments and side hustles that actually have a realistic chance of making money. These aren't lottery tickets or meme bets. They're built on real cash flow, real people, and real demand. First, we need a quick, grown-up disclaimer. Do not consider any of these ideas unless your financial foundations are solid. That means you've got an emergency fund. You're not carrying high-interest debt like credit cards, and you're already contributing regularly to your 401k or other retirement plans. Think of everything in this video as level 2 money stuff. Fun and powerful extras after the basics are handled, not instead of them. Foundations first, creativity second. Now let's jump right in. Number 1 is private lending and promissory notes. And yes, this is legal in the US when it's done properly, but it is regulated, so you have to respect the rules. At a high level, you're doing what banks do. You lend money, and you get paid back with interest under a written agreement called a promissory note. That can look like lending to a house flipper, helping a small business expand, or funding a real estate project. Practically, there are 3 main ways regular people get into this. First, online platforms that do peer-to-peer lending, where you invest in small pieces of many loans and the platform handles the paperwork and payments. Second, real estate debt and crowdfunding platforms, where you help fund mortgages or short-term property loans and earn interest while the project is active. Third, direct private loans to people or businesses you know, like a local investor or entrepreneur, with a formal promissory note and ideally some collateral, such as a lien on property or equipment. Because the returns are written into the loan contract, your odds of making money can be quite good if the deal is structured well and the borrower actually pays. The big adult warning here: this is still real investing, not a game. Usury laws, licensing, and securities rules exist. It's smart to talk to a professional and start small. Used carefully, though, private lending can be a surprisingly practical way to earn real income, and not just hope a stock chart goes up. Number 2 is cash flowing equipment and infrastructure. For example, imagine someone putting about $20,000 into professional sound recording gear they rent out. If they also have a use for it, they can fill gap time. Another version is a home solar and battery system. It doesn't send you a paycheck, but it slams your power bill down, which is basically the same thing as a return. The math here is very practical. Cost of the asset versus rental income or saved expenses over time. As long as there's real demand, people who need recording, energy, or clean water, the probability of coming out ahead is actually pretty high. Number 3 is local small businesses and farms. This includes funding a chicken farm, helping family plant crops in exchange for a cut, co-owning a bakery, or backing a tiny local business that you understand. On paper, small businesses are risky, and yes, some fail. But when you know the operator, you see the customers, and you can literally visit the location, your ability to judge the opportunity gets way better. You're not guessing. You can see whether there's steady demand. The upside is big. These can spin off real cash flow, give you a slice of the profits, or build equity in a business that grows over time. The trade-off is that they're less liquid and more hands-on. But if you pick a simple business with a strong operator, the odds of making something on your money are pretty reasonable. Number 4 is niche yield products and royalty or real asset trusts. Think of things like a music royalty trust that pays you when certain songs earn money, a fund that holds catastrophe bonds, or a trust selling off a pool of real estate and sending the proceeds to investors. The big theme here is cash flows first, price second. You're buying into streams of income, royalties, interest, or sale proceeds, rather than just hoping to flip something to a greater fool. These can be accessed through certain brokerage accounts or private platforms, and they often come with minimum investments and detailed documents you'll want to actually read. If you understand what you're buying and what a bad case scenario looks like, the probability of a positive long-term outcome can be pretty solid. Number 5 is knowledge-based collectibles. We're talking sealed figurines, rare sports cards, guitars, pinball machines, whiskey, even meteorites. Yes, really. For the average person chasing hype, this is a great way to lose money. But for someone who deeply understands a niche, the odds of profit rise a lot. You know what's scarce, what's fake, what's overpriced, and what's quietly underappreciated. You treat it like a business. You study the market by quality and hold for years, not weeks. As a small, fun slice of your net worth, this can be both emotionally satisfying and financially rewarding if you're disciplined. Those were 5 types of exotic investments to consider. Pick the ones that truly fit your interests and risk tolerance. None of these are magic, and they all carry risk, but they're real, grounded ways to make your money work beyond just buying another index fund. Remember, though, these only come after you've built strong foundations, emergency fund, no high interest debt, and steady retirement contributions. I hope this made you feel more excited about what's possible with money. If it did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who loves weird but practical money ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.